Hey, it's your coach, Laurie McNaughton, coming to you again with another business improvement tip for your business. And again, typically, I'm going to talk about different areas in the businesses as I go through these videos, but I have a keen interest in people and how to maximize potential in people. And so this one is another video that is how do I get the best out of myself and how do I get the best out of other people. So in this one, I'm going to talk a little bit about the brain and I don't want to call it new science because it's not new science, it's neuroscience. I think the first time I came across the term neuroscience was about 14 years ago, 15 years ago. I was at a conference in Orlando, Florida, and one of the presenters was talking about neuroscience, neuroplasticity, and how you can, at any age, learn new ways of doing things. So just to give you a little bit of background on this, and this is what kind of blew my mind when I first started doing this research, is your brain weighs about 3.5 pounds and it's 75% water, and it's this little lump of gleyed gelatinous matter. But inside that brain, there's something in the neighborhood of 90 billion neurons or 90 billion neural connections. So as you create habits or create beliefs or create values or whatever it is that you're in the process of creating, you make connections between two neurons, nerve connections. And the science behind this is neurons that fire together wire together. So over time, and you guys, everybody knows they've got habits that they've tried to quit over and over again, or maybe they've tried to create a new habit and haven't been able to do it. It's because of the connections that are already made. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't be pruned and changed. And part of the way you do that, like when it comes to habits, is you replace a bad habit with a new habit, a habit that you want to have versus one you don't want to have. And over time, those neurons will wire together and it will become habitual and it'll just become the way you do things. Now, the fascinating thing that I find about this science is understanding that, okay, yeah, my business is running this way. It doesn't mean it has to run this way. Yes, I've done things this way all my life, but it doesn't mean I have to do them that way all my life. Listen, we're all on a journey here on this planet called Earth, and having as much fun, learning as much as we possibly can in our time here is what I believe is part of the purpose in life. And certainly another part of the purpose in life is to help other people. And I believe that's why you got into business, because you wanted to help other people. So just to add a little bit to that, is the science tells us we have something like 80,000 thoughts a day. Now you might say to me, Laurie, how did anybody count how many thoughts somebody has in a day? I'll tell you, sit quietly for a moment. Like, turn off any distractions, close your eyes, and just pay attention to your thoughts, and you'll soon figure out how you have 80,000 thoughts every single day or more. And most of those thoughts are not helpful. Yes, some of them are, most of them are not. And for those of you who have a business that you've maybe been in for 5, 10, 15, 20, God forbid, 25, 30 years, where it feels a little bit like Groundhog Day, it's because of this. You have the same 80,000 thoughts today that you had yesterday, last week, last month, last year, last 5 years, last 10 years. You just keep repeating over and over the same thoughts. Primarily, this is one of the big reasons why business coaching is so helpful, is because we force people to get out of their habitual way of thinking into a new way of thinking. If they have a new way of thinking, then they make new choices, they have new behavior, new action, and they get different results. So again, Laurie McNaughton, if you're interested in understanding how somebody like myself can help you take your business to the next level, go to lauriemcnaughton.com. Right on the front page, there's a link to my calendar. You can book a 15-minute discovery meeting. In that 15 minutes, my job is just simple. I want to understand if I can help you. And if I can help you, then we'll book a much longer complimentary coaching session where we'll dig in more on the causes of some of the challenges that you're having and talk about the solutions. And if we decide that there's some value in us working together, I'll send you over an agreement. I have several programs because I wanted to do my best to make a program that would fit in the budget of just about any company, and then we'll get started. So thanks again for listening. Oh, and please subscribe. So hit the subscribe button and come back often, because I'm going to be posting more videos weekly. Thanks. Bye.